What is up, KXG gang? It is your boy Killer Expert back with another video for you guys today. I know, I'm sorry, I haven't uploaded in the last 3 or 4 days. I'm on some super bad internet right now because I'm out of town, but without further ado, I am here for you today to give you the update on the 5.3 patch notes for Fortnite that came out yesterday, Thursday. So let's get right into the video. So the 5.3 patch notes. So the first thing we're going to go over is the new LTM, the Score Royale. So the summary of this mode is to earn points by collecting coins, opening loot containers, and eliminating other opponents. So the first to cross the high score threshold wins the Victory Royale. So in this match, or this LTM, you're going to be seeing a lot more llamas, 30 to be exact. These llamas are not going to include the regular 200 materials. They're actually going to act like a chest now, and so they're only going to give you 20 per each material, so 20 wood, 20 brick, and 20 metal. But the other loot that comes out of the llama is the same, so you still get the same amount of shield, same amount of drop chances for campfires, launch pads, and so on. So in this game mode, the early game storm circles are larger and the storm moves in more slowly, giving players more time to spread out and search for loot. And the late game storms move in fast, and the objective is to earn enough points to earn that victory royale before the storm closes in. So on the screen right now, you can see the amount of points, the point threshold for you to win in solo, duos, and squads. So it's 2,000 for solos, 3,000 for duos, 4,500 points for squads. So on screen right now, you can also see the amount of points you get for doing certain things throughout the match. And so using an apple or mushroom is 10 points. Opening an ammo box is 25 points. Opening a llama is 50 points. Opening a supply drop is 100 points. Eliminating an enemy, 100 points. Treasure chest, 50 points. A bronze coin is 30 points. Silver coin is 50. Gold is 100. Okay, the next thing we're going to cover in the 5.3 patch notes is the playground. So the playground, what they added was some new ATK spawns. So if you notice playing playgrounds in this new update, you will see that there are a bunch of ATK spawns like in Tilted, where they normally aren't in the regular Battle Royale. And they also added more ramps and rifts that are scattered throughout the map. So there's rifts on almost every single mountain now that I can see of, or that I know of. So yeah, go check that out if you like the playground mode. So we're moving on to weapons and items. So I know you guys have seen this all over YouTube, but the Rift to Go has been added. So the Rift to Go is a portable rift that can be carried in the inventory and deployed immediately. The rift will remain at the location it was deployed for 10 seconds, allowing other players to use it. It is an epic rarity, and it drops in stacks of 1 with the max stack size of 2. So you can stack this up. You can stack up to 2 of these Rift to Go's. Something interesting that I noticed with these, I really haven't played that much. Like I said, I have horrible internet connection, but something that I noticed by playing just a little bit is that you can use these like when you're falling. So if you know you're going to take fall damage, you can very quickly switch over to this in your slot and use it. It takes probably about little less than 1 second to use, and it will actually transport you right back up in the air if you use it before you hit the ground. So this is a great mechanism for escaping fall damage. Some other updates in the weapons and items was the pump shotgun equip time has now been shortened from 0.96 seconds to 0.88 seconds. So by my gameplay, or with my experience, this change was useless to me, because me with the double pump, I have to be able to switch super fast or else it is not viable for me. So I found just by playing that pump SMG is still the meta of Season 5. The double pump is okay, but it's not, I don't think it's viable just yet. Clingers are now fixed. Clingers will no longer explode if the object they are attached to is destroyed. So the method of putting a clinger on somebody's wall and then shooting it out so that it explodes them and they actually take damage is no longer here. They removed that, and so I'm actually pretty happy about that change because I was getting destroyed by clingers before this patch. Also, in the weapons and items, the bouncers now need line of sight of a player to activate it. So, you know how you used to be able to put a bounce pad down, and then if you backed into it, you would just be spraying forward or spraying upward or wherever the bounce pad was pointed at. Now you actually need to be pointed at the bounce pad for it to activate. So if you just back into a bounce pad, it's not going to actually work. You're going to have to look at the bounce pad for its to work. So the thing I'm confused about with this though is with other people's bounce pad, is it the same thing? Do you have to be looking at it for it to activate, or is it just going to spring you forward if it's somebody else's bounce pad? If you all know this information, let me know in the comments. It'd be very much appreciated. One more bug fix that they finally added, and I hope is actually true, is the trap damage. They said that the trap damage will now properly affect enemies who are within the range of the trap. So hopefully this is true. Hopefully the traps are fixed, because I know there was issues with people getting trapped on the other side of the wall that the trap was placed on. I know that people could stay in a box and with 4 traps on every single wall and not get hit by the trap, which was just insane. And so I'm glad that they fixed this. So for gameplay changes in 5.3, the 5.3 update. So the combat and builder pro configurations, sorry about that, they added the functionality to right stick click action to the right stick click action that will cycle available traps if the player isn't repairing or rotating a build piece. So what this means is that if you're on combat or builder pro, that when you are in your editing mode, like you've pressed circle or B, I think, on the Xbox, if you press square, or I'm not sure what it is on the Xbox, if you press square to go to change your traps, you can now use the right stick, click down the right stick to change your traps instead of using the left on the D-pad, which is a lot easier. It's miles easier. So this is a long awaited change for those that are using Combat and Builder Pro. So the last couple of updates that I'm going to show or tell you guys about are the players will no longer emote with their pickaxe in hand. This was a glitch that I actually didn't mind. Some of the emotes looked kind of cool with the pickaxe in hand, but that is fixed. Optimized loading of outfits to reduce disk load during the early game. So this is supposed to mean that buildings and outfits should load faster. So hopefully this will prevent that early game lag when you are loading or landing in high populated areas. Emote music will no longer break when playing back-to-back emotes. This was very annoying. I hated that, so I'm glad that's fixed. And the last one is that the whiteout outfit now has 100% of its neck. If you guys saw in the item shop or bought the skin, the whiteout outfit did not have a neck that was visible, and so it was just a floating head. So they fixed that, so that is great. Thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. I know this was kind of a run-on video. I had to do this in one take, so yes, I did mess up a few words, but definitely got the video out there. And so hope you enjoyed the video and hope you were informed on what came out in this last update just yesterday. Before we leave or wrap up the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video or to the channel. Really appreciate the love you guys have shown me. I almost have 100 views on my first video ever, so I'm super excited about that. I will leave a link in the top right corner to go watch that right now if you have not. Appreciate the love, guys. Have a great night.